we've got the cowfish. They're a fish with like two little horns on, and they come from the Philippines. Nature makes fish in a certain way to live in its own particular habitat. This fish is a royal clown knife fish, and it comes from Thailand. It's got a very small dorsal fin which obviously helps it to glide, but if you notice, the anal fin goes the whole length of the body underneath, and it's got a rippling effect. Some fish like strong currents because that's where most of the algae is actually sort of found in nature. We have a fish called the silver hatchet fish. It's a very slender fish, and if you look at the front of the body at the top near the eyes, there's two very long pectoral fins. These fins are used actually for the fish to almost fly, and it will feed off of small insects at the surface of the water. Basically the fish actually will glide for its front fins, which is the pectoral fins. It steers by its rudder, which is its tail fin, which we call the caudal fin. And it can move its body. The shape of the stingray is round, basically because they're sand dwellers. They normally feed on shrimps and krill in the mud and in the sand at the bottom. If we can get one to come up to feed, their mouth is situated underneath, so they would actually pounce on the prey and suck it in. The other fish on the back glass attached itself to the filter is what we call a royal plecostomus. On the mouth part it has a sucker. This sucker is actually used to feed, but also to anchor itself in fast flowing streams in the wild. So it's an algae feeder. The staple diet of all the tropical fish is actually a flake food. We also supplement it with bloodworm, which is in a frozen format. It comes in the fridge, it's not alive and it's not going to wriggle, but certain fish need that, like the discus fish and stuff like that. Marine fish, we feed nearly entirely frozen foods like mice shrimp, brine shrimp, cockles and shells, and krill, which they would find in natural habitat.